Anyone who comments any racist fuckery will immediately be blocked. When I was in 5th grade, my family and I were driving to Florida from Michigan, and we just stopped one night at this rundown hotel in Biloxi, Mississippi. And I remember as soon as we crossed state lines, there was this darkness, this shadow that just seemed to engulf the state. And I remember feeling like something was watching me. It's like the state is cursed. So much darkness. I've never felt that being in any other state here. And I'm bringing it up because that came up in this reading. So let's get to it. This wasn't suicide, just like the rest of the hangings were not suicide. She was hung so high up, and it was done by a group of people. There are at least 5 people that knew about this. I hear 3, 5, and 7. Members of the police force are complicit, at least 2, and there's Klan members as well. The Klan and the police target. This is ego. This is, well, we can get away with it because that's what we do. We've always been able to do it. At least 3 were there to string her up, but these 2 represent police force, and they offered their assistance in where it could be done because they have a knowledge, a secret knowledge, and they were like, hey, you could do it here. That's why it was done on property that nobody was living at. They got a tip off, you can do it here. However, these 5 are a part of a bigger group of at least 7. She was violated sexually, either before it happened or after deletion. This card also showed up for the Nolan Wells case, and the energy is the same because it represents you not being able to protect yourself. Your stress and trying to cover up all your tracks is eating away at you. 3 groups of involvement are, this represents the KKK, this represents the police force, and this is the community that's being paid off to be quiet. It's one of those, it's like, well, if you shut up, then we won't kill all of you. It's really fucked up, and this has to do with the darkness that I feel of the state. As the exposure of this comes out, as pressure rises and the investigation deepens, there's going to be people who try to leave the state. There's going to be officers that delete themselves. Look for that. Look for people who have been suspected of being Klan members deleting themselves. But this is all like an emotional abandonment. This is you being like, fuck, I can't get away with this. I gotta get out of here, or I gotta give myself my own out. But it still comes to light, all that were involved. So in this case, the Tower reverse is like unexpected on unexpected, like layers of darkness that are uncovered. Full reversed. You're not gonna do what you think you can do. You're not getting away with this. You're not gonna be able to go and make a new life. This will follow you and haunt you. When I asked about charges, it's this. It's they're saying that there will be exposure, but I can't confirm that, so I'm not gonna say it. Whatever justice comes from this is gonna be a similar timeline with the Nolan Wells case, which is end of 2027 into 2028. For his case, I said that we would start to see charges issued around that time, which has to do with a bigger scale of what has been with our justice system and what we are moving towards. Like, there's gonna be a clash. People coming to terms with how fucked up everything is, and like everyone being on the same page that we all have to collectively do something about this. That's where the balance comes in. So again, they're not confirming charges for her particular case, but they are confirming that all will be exposed. It's possible that charges are not issued because everybody involved deletes themselves. Like, this is big coward energy. The most egotistical are always the biggest cowards. But from there, it will be part of a bigger renovation of the justice system. Justice for Tasia Fortune.